Kevin. Well, the Sun.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team.
Here we go.
Thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Paul. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Paul can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Here's Booker following the basket by Jokic. Paul with the ball. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack. And it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Now here's Murray. Jokic kicks to Porter. Tipped away. Paul with the steal. Ayton with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Ayton throws it down.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He was all alone on that one. Booker's got 5.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now here's Murray. Lets it fly from 18. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And stolen by Barton. And taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Booker. Suns moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the
Crowder
fourth.
finds
2
Booker.
minutes.
Shoots over Barton. No good from Booker. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first. The dish to Porter. Puts one up from 19. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
For 3, Booker. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Floats it up for Jokic. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Booker looking around. Inside. Crowder the pass to Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Porter Jr.
That one on Porter.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Murray against Paul. Outside Porter from past the arc. With the fadeaway. Crowder pulls it in.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Porter against Booker. Here's Bridges. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back with you right after this.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
If anything, whether it's
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And Denver has possession. The Suns getting the bucket on the clock. Murray, good.
And Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
No good from Booker.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Releases. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Suns have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. He feeds it to Paul and stolen by Gordon. 3 on 3. A miss that time would have put him up. And here's Phoenix. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Bridges outside. Paul outside. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Crowder. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Porter outside for Murray. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got 7 points in the game. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
It's good.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Paul launches it from deep. A 3-pointer, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Paul. And the layup's good off the glass.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Here's Murray. He's got 11 over Ayton. Porter passes to Jokic. Back to Porter. Jokic against Paul. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns trail by 3. Passes to Ayton. Booker outside. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Paul. Murray with the defensive effort.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Fast break. Here come the Suns. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Booker. And here is Ayton. Booker, right side. And the Suns miss again. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside. Okay, David, much appreciated. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching you win. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has, an intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 7 points.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
And it's Jokic missing.
The right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Fast break. Here we go. Barton with it. He's picked up by Paul. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Drops in the layup for 2. Bridges has got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out.
And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Back to Forbes. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. The Nuggets with another miss. Phoenix leading by 3. Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
takes it in. Doesn't go that time. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Shamet. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Morris outside. Looking to end the run. That one goes in. Morris has got his first 2 points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group, and so they choose to intentionally foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
A 3 from Morris. Rebound by the Suns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count that bucket. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Morris passes to Najee. Now, here is Morris. Kane covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Denver gets it back. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
All sorts of time. Rebound by Johnson. Suns leading by 5. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Shamet. Driving inside. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they've changed too. They're really looking strong here.
Chalk up 2 there. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Kane kicks to Craig. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Denver, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the 4 spot.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
Morris passes to Najee. Cousins with a screen on Johnson. Najee misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Murray for 3. The Nuggets with a new 14. Porter kicks to Gordon. And there's the drive. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Outside Crowder. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Goes up on the high post. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Deep 2 from Murray. Ayton against Jokic. He kicks it to Barton. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From downtown. And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
And the pass to Ayton. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Crowder feeling it out a bit. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Crowder. And it's 7 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And it's Murray penetrating.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Murray against Paul. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Paul outside. Driving to the basket. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
Paul's quickness on the drive too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
On the wing, Gordon. There's the feed to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Murray against Paul. Ayton in the corner. Launches it. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pull from the top of the key. Paul's shot is off. Denver's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon really causes a problem for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
Gordon hits both of them.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Now here's Booker. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. On pass to Gordon. Count it!
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And stolen by Murray. Pass to Barton. Here's Porter to take the lead.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. Shoots over Barton. Oh, no good. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. They break the hearts. Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Thank you, everyone.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to... And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And it's Doncic missing. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Crowder, a screen on Brunson. For three, Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Doncic. Left side, Finney-Smith. Out to Powell. On target from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brunson against Paul. To the inside. Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times, three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul.
Finney-Smith.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Brunson. Paul drives in. Yep, count it.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Powell with a steal. In transition, here they come. Stolen by Bridges. Ayton passes to Crowder. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. He could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. Not going to go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside Brunson. Doncic against Crowder. Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Crowder outside. Bridges outside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. This one for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside Paul from the arc. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Pass to Bullock. It's Powell on the wing. Shoots from the right block. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Down low. And stolen by Brunson. To the paint.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul to halt the run. And it's Crowder with the lay-in.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
Doncic outside. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Pass to Brunson. Bridges against Doncic. The three is up. The shot no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Booker can't get it to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Booker for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. From deep, here's Doncic. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 11 points.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Booker for 3. Counted from distance.
Well, Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Doncic against Booker. From deep. Another miss by Doncic.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Paul finds Booker. Shoots. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And here's Doncic outside. The Suns clear it. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges passes to Booker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Bridges on the inside, just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
Pass to Bullock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1 minute 58 left in the first half of this game. Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. Outside for Booker. From 18 feet away. Again, the Suns good for 2. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
And it's Crowder missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Powell outside. Doncic outside. They get it back. Now Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. 8-point game. Powell passes to Brunson. 6 to shoot, and Doncic launches from deep.
Their three-point attack hasn't been as effective as it was in the first quarter. It's kept them from padding the lead. And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing for Phoenix. They've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. It's stolen. The 3. Again, Doncic missing. 3-pointer, Bridges. That shot off. He gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Dallas. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Boban Marjanovic out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Green. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Bertans for 3. The rebound by Shamet. The Suns trailing. Left side Payne. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Bertans finds Green. Misses the 3. The Suns shooting just 38% for this game so far. Tipped. It's stolen by Green. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Back to Bertans.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the inside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. From behind the arc. And there's Green on the assist by Bertans. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
On the wing, Green, defended by Craig. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bertans. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Hardaway a good look. And he drains the quick shot. Hardaway's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, if the ball's in his hands, Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
Here's Shamet. And the Suns get another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Dinwiddie against Payne. To the middle. Stolen by Payne. And now the Suns fast break. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Bertans. The shake. Pass to Green. Here's Dinwiddie. There's the three. The rebound by Shamet. Left side Payne. Here's Johnson. And the layup falls.
Cameron Johnson.
And now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Green, the pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Back to Green. The three. The rebound by Shamet. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Inside. It's stolen by Bertans. Pass to Green. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Dallas again missing. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Dinwiddie outside. Takes it inside. Here's Marjanovic. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Booker for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Powell for 3. And he can't get that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Ayton finds Booker. Outside Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And it's Dallas scoring again.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Dwight Powell. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
From deep, here's Doncic. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Pass to Bridges. Here he goes. Second shot opportunity. Booker with it. And it's Phoenix with another.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
Doncic against Booker. The kick out to Brunson. And it's all from 3-point range.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards. fighting hard for every miss.
Crowder, a screen on Doncic. Booker, it's pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Now Crowder. Intercepted! To the middle. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
For three, Booker. And the Suns get another three.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Brunson passes to Doncic. There's the drive. And a nice finish on the layup. Doncic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Crowder, a screen on Brunson. Paul for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside, Finney-Smith. It's Bullock on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
Here's Booker from downtown. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 22.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Pass to Bullock. Clock at 6. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. He connects!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Paul. And he buries him. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Doncic against Booker. Lets it go from deep. Doncic, no good. Booker finds Paul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Powell with a steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home.
with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story.
Here we go.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Powell. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position. Porter, no luck.
And in addition to his shooting range, Bullock, a solid defender at that position.
No doubt. He's aggressive and disciplined, and that's a hard combination. You can trust Bullock on ball on an island against a good scorer. He's also solid off ball. This guy is a sort of classic 3-and-D role player.
Shot clock at 2, and it's Doncic missing. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Wide open look here for Murray. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here are the Mavericks now. Over to the wing for 3. Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game. And boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Now the pass to Murray. To the inside. Powell with the steal. Pass break. Dallas jumps up, and the dunk by Powell.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
It's been a slow start here for Denver. It's a 5-point game. Murray against Brunson. Murray, good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Barton outside. This one for 3. Powell pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Out to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Second chance effort. Back to Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal. Murray for 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
It's Porter outside.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And Doncic, here we go.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Murray outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Doncic, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Right side, Porter. Here's Barton. Got a hand on it. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. And it's Denver with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray scanning the floor. It's Porter atop the key. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Hands it from downtown. He has 7.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Murray outside. To the paint. Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Doncic against Gordon. And Doncic, here we go. Brunson with a clean look. Off target from 3-point range. And So it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets, trailing by 5.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Now, here's Doncic. He kicks to Bullock. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Doncic. Passes it to Bullock. Brunson with it. Guarded by Porter. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Foul. That's good.
Well, this is where Dwight Powell is in his element. All of those physical abilities coming to bear on the interior. Nicely done.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Dallas leading by 7. And we'll...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Murray dishes to Barton. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Yeah, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Brunson against Murray. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the pass to Jokic. The 15-footer, good.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic. Draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
Runs in the pass to Doncic. No good from outside.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Feeds it to Bullock and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And Doncic throws it down.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Murray outside. It's Barton on the wing from 20 feet out. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray, good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Brunson scanning the floor. Doncic outside. Brunson kicks to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Here's Powell in the dunk by Powell.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Back to Murray from deep. Right side, Gordon, just his first attempt. And it's Denver scoring again.
Well, boy, oh boy. Each year, Aaron Gordon adding to that offensive arsenal. The mid-range game is right there.
The drive by Doncic. And it's blocked by Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Finney Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Here's Barton. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Bullock. And he's good on the 3 ball. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Murray. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Mavericks leading by 8. Johnson with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Doncic. Good.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Murray up on top. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Now Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was
the previous play is under review.
Going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Nuggets, 23. The Mavericks, 31.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. Hardaway is out there with Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Morris outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Cousins, and he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Cousins with a screen for Morris. They get the rebound. Tries yet again. No good from Cousins.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Dinwiddie. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 10. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Morris passes to Green. Here's Magic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Here's Dinwiddie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here for the night. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
At the line for the Mavericks, Spencer.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Kicks it to Cousins. With the crossover, and then Cousins with the dunk.
How about the handle of a man that size? Marcus Cousins, so hard to guard.
Dinwiddie right side. Outside, Green. Bertans, screen on Green. And Green gets it to go. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Green, the pass to Najee. Bertans grabs the board.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Doris, one thing you and I love about Davis Bertans is accurate three-point shooting.
Well, let's be real. In the modern NBA, there may be no more value to skill than range shooting. Now, when you couple that with Davis's size, look out, folks. Well, this guy is adding more to his game every year. Bertans now giving you plenty of options offensively.
2 minutes.
Morris right side. Cousins dishes to Morris. Back to Cousins. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Cousins has got 5 now.
You can run just about any action for DeMarcus Cousins and feel good about your chances to score it.
Bertans, screen on Morris. Dinwiddie against Morris. Dinwiddie outside. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 12. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. Drops in the tray.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Dinwiddie left side. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. Driving in. Count the basket. Dinwiddie's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Up top, Morris. Dinwiddie covering. Crossed up the D perfectly.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Over to the left wing. Bertans kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. They kick it out to Green. Here's the 3. Morris with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Tim Hardaway. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Green. Misses the layup. Now here's Bullock. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us.
Every last bucket, every last steal.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. 9-point game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Brunson against Murray. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep 3-point range, It's hauled in by Jokic.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Doncic looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Takes it from 10. And it's Denver with the rebound. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, he was a second-round pick and now an MVP caliber player. Nikola Jokic has become one of the best offensive centers literally we have ever seen. He can dish it, drive it, shoot it from deep. Incredible touch. This guy is as good as it gets.
Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Doncic outside. Powell sends a screen for Doncic. On deep. The long distance three is Barrett. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
For 3, Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Nothing better than a hustle play, and it gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. Doncic outside. Here he goes. And jammed down. He goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness. Go ahead with the hammer.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Now Jokic, guarded by Powell. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Brunson against Murray. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the game. Brunson against Murray. It's Powell on the wing. Bullock with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic.
You see, I want more of this from Aaron Gordon. He's got the physical attributes to be an excellent defensive player. When you contest shots like that, that makes a difference.
And that one is good. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Doncic against Gordon. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Nails the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Brunson against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Martin in the corner. Jokic inside. How on it? It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Doncic against Gordon. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Finney Smith. The dish to Doncic. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visit.
showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
BA, there are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans are fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Booker. Crowder inside. Gordon's on him. Denver grabs the miss.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And here's Murray. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. To the wing, right side. Paul against Gordon. Pulls it. Porter pulls it in.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The three, Booker fires it in the triple.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Here's Murray. The Suns getting their last shot to go from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
From about 19, and it's Crowder missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Murray from outside. Tipped away. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Here's Paul. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Murray from outside. Kept alive. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And here's Crowder from the arc. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets trail. Murray passes to Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Left side, Booker. 4-3. Jokic grabs the board. And the Nuggets shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Murray, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
To the paint. The lob. Very well done.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Porter, the pass to Barton. And here's Murray. Launches it.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Now Bridges. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Bridges. Shoots from the baseline. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Murray from outside knocks it down from distance.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Booker for 3, pure from 3-point range. Booker's got 8 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Devin Booker.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Paul against Murray. Outside Paul. Into the lane. Shot clock at 5. And the basket is good.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And Denver has possession. Following the score by Phoenix. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Now here's Porter. Outside Murray. 11 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Murray. Here's Porter. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Jokic, high post, shoots over Ayton, and another miss by Denver. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Bridges passes to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lets the 3 fly. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
1:46 left in the second period. Here's Murray. And he gets it to go. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Paul for 3. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Porter. Gordon with a screen on Bridges. Murray from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Paul.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Murray against Paul. And it's Murray with the three. Murray's got 10 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's a three from Paul. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Barton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. For three, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Porter with the steal. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ayton. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Suns on top, up 5. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the floor for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Booker can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And that's an intentional foul. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA?
Well, B.A., you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
And the shot's good.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
From deep 3-point range. The shot by Payne, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Jokic, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought, for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Murray for 3. 20 feet out. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Shamet, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
And here's Porter outside. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing.
2 minutes.
And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Jokic finds Barton. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Payne against Murray. 4 on the clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Suns leading. To the middle. Here's Payne. Great D that time from Murray. Well, the Nuggets shooting a disappointing 38%. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Here's Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Jokic with a screen on Payne. And Jamal Murray picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Payne. And the layup is good off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Nuggets shooting around 35% for the game. Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by Johnson. Well, Phoenix is shooting only 34% in this one. It's Shamet on the wing. McGee in the post. Covered by Jokic. A nice shot by McGee.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Jokic with a screen on Payne. Murray for 3. And again, Denver no good. Martin with a steal. There's the triple. He's off on that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns ahead, up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Nuggets trail. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Goes up at the elbow. Spins. Here's Gordon. The rebound by Bridges.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Ayton passes to Crowder. Up top, Bridges. Uncovered. Yes! He nails it! And the Suns lead by 5.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Murray passes to Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Here's Booker. He's guarded by Barton. From behind the arc. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
From deep, Jokic. Murray for 3. Here's Porter. The shot misses. Nice D from Bridges. And the Suns shooting only 39% so far in the game. Left side, Booker. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That one is off. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And it's Booker again missing. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jokic.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Outside Booker. Here's the 3. Booker missing again.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there.
Murray passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. Tries to break his ice. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 2-point Suns lead.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Left side Paul. Right side Booker. Gordon with a steal. Barton with it. Now guarded by Booker. Jokic passes to Porter. Paul with a steal. And here comes the break. Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster.
Here's Murray. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. For three, Bridges. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Paul with it. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Bridges with it. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft. Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break by himself. And Crowder with the jam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Crowder a screen on Gordon. Paul passes to Bridges. Outside Paul. Back to Bridges. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So the Suns win it. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can...
almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Here's Doncic. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Paul with it. Right side Booker. Fires the 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Doncic left side for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker against Doncic. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Booker again missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Powell. Doncic has got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Paul against Brunson. Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Booker again missing.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Powell right side. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard?
That's his first personal
In case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes. In bold capital letters.
Ayton hits them both. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense.
Well, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Here's Bridges. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Up and over Doncic. Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Paul against Brunson. Now here's Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on Booker. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Count that bucket.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
It's Booker on the wing. Brunson against Paul. 1:09 left to play in the first. Booker can't get it to go.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
From deep, here's Doncic. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Hopefully that settles them down after starting the game 0 for 6.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated. Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Doncic pulls down the board. Brunson against Booker. Back to Bullock. The kick out to Brunson. Stolen by Booker. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Stanford.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 2. It's good on the putback. Ayton's got 6.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
The Mavericks leading. Going inside, the kick out to Brunson. Powell with it, now guarded by Ayton. Here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Outside, Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. Trailing by 4. Booker, good.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Doncic passes to Brunson. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
To the paint. The Mavericks pull it in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Doncic finds Brunson. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges on the attack. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Lets it go from the wing. Doncic, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. To the inside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. It's always nice to start out like that.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
They set the pick. Here's Doncic. Knocks down the 18-footer. Doncic has got 13.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Here's a three from Paul. It's rebounded by Dallas. Brunson passes to Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
Assisted by.
Yeah, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Puts up a three. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Doncic finds Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Doncic, no good. The Suns trailing.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Left side Booker. Top of the key. That one a little long.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good... through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's McGee in at the 5, down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's hammered home by Green.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
McGee, a screen on Dinwiddie to the middle. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Hardaway finds Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
McGee, a screen on Dinwiddie. Payne, pass to McGee. Now Craig, Green covering. Back to McGee. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Bertans takes it in. And the power dunk by Bertans.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Booker for 3. Rebounded by Green. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Left side Bertans. Green against Aiden. Pass to Marjanovic. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Josh Green.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. Back to Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Give that one to Jay Crowder, and he drops it first.
Shooting for.
And so he hits both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Paul. Pass to Aiden. Stolen by Dinwiddie. In transition. Bertans with the bucket. Bertans has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Inside. Kicks it out to Bertans. He takes it in. Pass to Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Booker, good.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Mavericks have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Six to shoot. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Dinwiddie. Fires for 3. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Booker. And it's Phoenix with another.
Now, so far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Hardaway. Driving inside. Here's Marjanovic. Soft touch off the glass. Marjanovic got 4 points in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and that they're offensive end.
Booker can't get it to go. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The map. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Luka Doncic. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bullock in at the small forward. Shot clock at 6. From deep, here's Doncic. Drains the triple.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Down low. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Bullock. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Booker. And it's Phoenix with another.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Pass to Bullock. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Powell passes to Brunson. The three ball. The shot won't fall. The Suns go the other way with it. To the paint. And Booker with the jam.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Brunson against Paul. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Bullock. Jacks up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. For three, Booker. Booker missing again.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Paul drives in, uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got his first basket of the night.
Paul, so good with the ball, carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
Now here's Doncic. From deep, the long distance three is buried. Doncic has got 13 points in this quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's Paul from deep three-point range. And no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. Outside Brunson. Let's go with a three. Phoenix grabs the miss. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Back to Doncic. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business. Hard alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. The three for Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Murray, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The drive by Doncic. Driving the lane. Yep, it counts.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. It's a three-point game. Pass to Barton. Powell against Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
There's a different power in the way that Jokic is able to drive the basketball. A lot of defense is not able to stop it. Think about Barton's career, five-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Here's Murray up on top. Brunson covering, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Here's Doncic, and the layup is good. Doncic has got his third basket of the night right there. Now, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition as we move to this pace and space type of offense. Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely. Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And Murray, here we go. Jokic against Powell. Powell with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And the all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
Here are the Mavericks. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Brunson. Doncic against Gordon. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. There's 1:40 left in the first. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Porter inside. He's guarded by Bullock. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Murray. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And so here's Denver, following the score by Dallas. Murray, the pass to Porter. The layup off target. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks with a 9-point lead. Murray referees surveying the D, and Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
That's his second personal
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
You think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And Barton throws it down.
Oh, yeah, sure, Will Barton, you could have laid that one in, but why? People pay tickets to see that kind of stuff.
On the wing, Doncic. With 4 seconds on the clock, and Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the 3 slot. Brunson against Murray. Barton outside. The 8-footer. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Mavericks leading by 13. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. That one's not going to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That's tipped. Fast break Dallas. Doncic leading the charge.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
Murray against Brunson. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket for Murray.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Doncic hits it to go.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
The kick out to Barton. Jokic inside. Powell on him. And that one's good. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Murray against Brunson. Passes it to Doncic. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Jokic. Out going to go that time. Great D that time from Powell. Mavericks leading by 14. Brunson kicks to Doncic. And he drives in. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Porter passes to Gordon. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul.
Dallas has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Now Brunson. He's got 5. Really left alone that time. Doncic has got 30.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Barton passes to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Brunson scanning the floor. Doncic outside. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 33 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row. And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
And now we've got the intentional foul. Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Dallas, Dorian Finney-Smith.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Barton drives in. Nice move. And he lays it straight in. Barton's got his second basket of the night.
Will Barton actually showing signs of strength, willing to take those shots. You know, the defense is all over.
Here's Brunson. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Finney-Smith's got 5.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
For 3, Murray, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the... With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Hardaway. Marjanovic is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Gordon dishes to Barton. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's the kind of aggression they want to see from Gordon. Force the issue. Make the D think twice about how they're going to guard you.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Marjanovic. Tries again. He lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Porter, no luck.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Knocked away. And Porter, here we go.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. There's the drive, and the foul on Will Barton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
They double him with Barton. Marjanovic against Murray. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Porter with the steal.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Jokic getting out and running. That's a huge plus for this offense. Determined to beat some people up the court.
Out to Hardaway. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Murray against Dinwiddie. Marjanovic passes to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Murray, no good. Here's Dallas. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The 3 from Bertans. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway with it. To the wing on the left. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Green with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Dinwiddie. No good with the triple. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Hardaway. Shot on the wing. And another basket for Dallas.
How about that? Mixing in the mid-range J. Hardaway finding some room out there to shoot one off.
Murray, the pass to Barton. The Nuggets with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot, manning the middle.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now, here's Bertans. From outside, off the mark. And here is Murray. Jokic kicks to Murray. Mavericks with the rebound. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. screen, the pass to Hardaway. Uncovered. Denver grabs the miss.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Dinwiddie dishes to Green. Bertans a screen on Porter. To the paint. Bertans' shot is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Jokic with it. Now Green defending. Jokic kicks to Porter. Jokic inside. Marjanovic on him. The kick out to Porter. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Offline with his three. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Barton into the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots. Used to making them. He did there.
Murray against Dinwiddie. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Marjanovic with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. He tries for 3. Marjanovic, no good. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murray against Bertans. Murray, good.
Jamal Murray. Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Murray against Dinwiddie. The pass to Bertans. Dallas moving it around. And the wide open shot from Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
From deep, Green. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Hardaway from outside. Barton with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep. That shot off. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.